Good morning, students. In a previous class, that is a class 1 introduction class for the chapter Basic Concept in Chemistry, I already completed the fundamental idea about organic compound, organic chemistry, the classification of organic compound, and the naming of the organic compound. Two types of naming. One is a common system or tribal system, and one is known as according to systematic way of naming or IPSC system, IPAC system. Today, that is class 2. I focus to the systematic way. What are the rules according to IPSC system for aliphatic hydrocarbon or alkane? Mark that. That is IPSC system of nomenclature for saturated hydrocarbon. Saturated hydrocarbon. So first rule, according to the IPSC system, or that is systematic way of naming, the first rule is longest chain rule. Mark that. The first one is longest chain rule. What do you mean by the longest chain rule? Students, not worry about writing this one. In question never what is longest chain rule, what is rule number 2, what is rule number 3. Rather, give the IPSC name of this compound. This rule states that select the longest continuous chain of carbon atom. Select the longest continuous chain of carbon atom which may or may not be straight one is known as main chain or parent chain. I repeat again. Select the longest continuous chain of carbon atom which may or may not be straight chain is taken as known as straight chain or main chain or parent chain. For example, mark that. I write one formula. This one is a structure. One important thing while writing the structure, tetra covalency to be noted. So now mark that. It is a straight chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One may select it is the main chain, or one may select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as the main chain. If we select this one is the main chain or parent chain, then this one which the group, alkyl group not included in the main chain or parent chain, this is known as substituent or it is known as branching. Okay, I repeat again. The group or the substituent which is not present included in the main chain known as the substituent or branching. Again, I write another structure, mark that. Most important thing we have to remember that the main chain or parent chain may or may not be a straight chain. It is not hard and fast that main chain must be a straight chain. For example, mark that CH3, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH3, CH2, 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 CH3. Mark that. I draw one structure here. What are the possibilities are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One may say it is the main chain, 6 carbon atom, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or another possibility is there. Mark that. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. another possibility is there, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, as it contain maximum number of carbon atom, may or may not be a straight chain, then it is known as, so this is known as the main chain or parent chain, while this group is not included in the main chain, these both are known as substituent or branching. Okay. Next one is continue. That means if one group possesses number of branching, mark the, I draw one structure. If a group possesses more branching, more than one branching, then we have to select the main chain in such a way that which possess maximum number of branching. I repeat again, if one structure represent more than one branching, then numbering should be in such a way, selecting the longest chain in such a way which gives maximum number of branching. Mark that. I write one example. That means CH3, CH, CH3, CH, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. I rewrite this one. Mark that. CH3, CH, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. Here one may select, mark that, it is the main chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mark that, 6 carbon atom, 2 branching is there. Then one also select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mark that. It is also 6 carbon atom, but here only 1 branching. I repeat again. It is the main chain. It is known as the main chain, having 6 carbon atom, but with 2 branching. It is also main chain. It is also main chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbon atom, but only 1 branching. Then it is wrong and it is right. It is the correct way of selecting the main chain because possess maximum number of branching. Okay. While giving the number to this main chain, important thing is that while giving the number, one can give the number from either side, left to right or right to left. Mark that. If I supply number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, number should be given. Important thing is that number should be given to the carbon atom in the main chain, and that number is known as the locant number. Locant, L-O-C-A-N-T, locant number. What is a locant number? It is a number which identifies the position of the branching attached to the main chain. Mark that. So the locant number of this branching is 2 and the locant number of this branching is 3. While naming the organic compound, the locant number and the substituent name is separated by an hyphen, a hyphen. Mark that. I write here 2 hyphen methyl. I write here 3 hyphen ethyl. This is the substituent. It is the substituent name, it is the locant number. Locant number and substituent name separated by a hyphen. Okay. Another thing is that if similar type of substituent repeat more than once, if similar type of substituent repeat more than once, then some prefix use, that is di, tri, tetra, etc. for 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Mark that. I give one example. CH3, CH, CH3, CH, CH3, CH2, CH3. While giving, select, it is the main chain and numbering from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it is the substituent and it is the substituent. Its name is 2-methyl and its name is 3-methyl. Okay. As the both substituent remain same, so while writing, then combining we write 2, 3. means each locant number separated by a comma, and if similar substituent is repeated, then also we use a prefix di, tri, tetra, penta before the name, before the locant number. And the most important thing, remember that the locant number and the substituent name is separated by a hyphen. So here I write 2, 3. As similar substituent repeated 2 times, I use dimethyl. Okay. If this one repeat another 1 time, that means 2, 3, 4. Then I write 2, 3, 4 hyphen trimethyl. I repeat again. That means the substituent name and the locant number separated by hyphen. If the substituent, if similar substituent repeat more than 1 times, then the locant number are separated by the comma. Okay. Next, shift to another rule, that is known as lowest set of locant rule. Next one is lowest rule to lowest set of locant rule. Students, I repeat again, not worry about writing the rules. Try to understand what I write here. Second rule is rule of lowest set of locant. That is, second rule is rule of lowest set of locant. That means, mark that CH3, CH, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. Mark that. It is a compound, suppose. Then we have to select the main chain. Longest continuous chain is known as the main chain. It is known as main chain or parent chain. Then it is known as substituent. Then numbering to the carbon atom present in the main chain either side in such a way that the substituent which is attached to the main chain, that locant number is lowest as far as possible. Okay, for example, if one numbering from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this side, if one number from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this side, mark that. What is the substituent number? That means this CH3, if we move left to right, the locant number is 2. If we move from right to left, locant number is 4. So which one is the lowest locant? That is left to right. So it is correct, it is not correct. Any idea? Good. That means I repeat again, if numbering, if substituent are there, more than one substituent are there in the main chain, numbering should be in such a way which gives lowest set of locant number. For example, mark that CH3, CH, CH3, CH, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. Mark that. It is the main chain. One important thing is that may or may not be the main chain, may or may not be the continuous, that means straight chain, it may be branch chain, but continuous chain is there. Okay, now it is the main chain, it is the branching. So numbering from both sides, mark that. If we from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From LHS, locant is 2 and 3. If we move right side to left, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then from RHS, the set is 4 and 5. Mark that. Which set of locant is a lower one? That is 2 and 3. So this side is correct, this side is wrong. That means here we write, as a similar substituent is there, we write 2, 3 dimethyl. And the main chain 6 carbon atom is there. So what root hex as a single bond is there? It is Na. So its name is 2,3 dimethyl hexane. Okay? Any doubt? No doubt. Next, remember that if more than one different type of substituents are present in the main chain, then the name of the substituent is follow alphabetical order irrespective of their locand number. I repeat the next rule. Students, never worry about what are the rules, how many types of rule, how many number of rules. Rather, focus to what is the concept of the rule. I repeat again. If there are different type of substituent, more than one different type of substituent attached to the main chain, then the name of that organic compound follow alphabetical order irrespective of their locand number. Mark that. For example, CH3, CH, CH3, CH, C2H5, CH2, CH2, CH3. Mark that. If it is the compound, then it is the main chain. It is the main chain. It is the substituent, and the numbering from left side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because from left to right, locand number is 2, 3. If we move right to left, no, locand number is 4, 5. That's why this side is correct. So, locand number of methyl is 2. Locand number of ethyl, its name is methyl. Its name is ethyl. Locand of ethyl is 3. But while naming, follow alphabetical order. Means first we write 3 ethyl hyphen 2 methyl, then mention 6 carbon hex singly bonded, that is ANE. That means no doubt its number is 3. Its number moves fast, yet as alphabetical order, first E, then M. So we write 3 methyl to 3 ethyl 2 methyl hexane. Okay. Next rule is there. Remember that if different type of substituent present at equivalent position, mark that. CH3, CH, CH2, CH3, CH, CH3, CH2, CH3, here is C2H5. Mark that. Different type of substituent at equivalent position is there. Select the main chain. It is the main chain. If we move from left to right, locand number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Locand number is 3, 3, 3. Locand number is 3, 3, 4. If we move right to left, then locand number is, it is from LHS side. Then from RHS side is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3, 4, 4. That means mark that. Which side is the lower one? 3, 3, 4. Lowest set of locand. So this one is correct. So its name is, now what is its name? Mark that. Two type of group is there. One is methyl and one is ethyl. So ethyl alphabetical order. Ethyl first. What is its number? 3. So write 3 hyphen ethyl. Remember that how many lengthen chain may be, the word must be a single. That means no gap is there. Okay. So 3 ethyl, then it is 3 hyphen 4 dimethyl, and the mentioned 6, that is hexane. Okay. It is now substituent, it is now substituent, it is now substituent. Mark that. I repeat again. If more than one different substituent are there, then also their name follow alphabetical order. Their name follow alphabetical order. Next, another way is, if different substituent is there, different substituent at equivalent position is there. Mark that. Another one example. If different substituent at equivalent position, then mark that. If different substituents are there at equivalent position, then for example CH3, CH2, CH, CH3, CH, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH3. Mark that the main chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is the main chain. If we number from left to right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we number from right to left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So mark that here substituent is methyl. It is known as methyl. It is known as ethyl. So if mark that if different substituents are there at equivalent position from the two ends of the parent chain, then numbering of the chain is done in such a way that the substituent which comes first in alphabetical order get the lowest number. It starts with M, it starts with E. So we have to focus this substituent in which way it comes the lowest local number. That means if we move from right to left, its number is 4. If we move left to right, its number is 3. So this way is correct, this way is wrong. Okay? That means its position, if we move its position as the alphabetical order is first, that is lowest E. So from left to right, its position is 4, while right to left position is 3. So this one is the correct way of numbering. Then naming, first we write, that is 3 hyphen ethyl, 4 hyphen methyl, then hexane. It is little idea about the systematic way of naming of saturated hydrocarbon. Then move to rules for the IPSA nomenclature of unsaturated hydrocarbon. Rules for IUPAC system for unsaturated hydrocarbon. It includes alkenes and alkynes. So many rules are there. First rule, select the longest continuous carbon chain as the main chain or parent chain in such a way that it must include carbon-carbon double bond or carbon-carbon triple bond. Okay, mark that. For example, CH3, CH2, CH, CH, CH2, 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 CH3. Mark that. If it is the case, then one may say that it is the main chain, it is the substituent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or I repeat again that one. One may write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In both the cases, mark that same number of carbon atom and same type of branchings. One branching, one the main chain, and each main chain is 6 carbon atom. But it is not correct, it is correct because the functional group, that is a double bond, is there. That means, I repeat again, this rule said that we have to select the main chain, that is the parent chain, in such a way that it must contain the carbon-carbon multiple bond, that is a double bond or triple bond, which may or may not be the straight one. Okay. Next rule says that, move to the next rule. While selecting, after selecting the main chain, while numbering the carbon atom in the main chain, numbering should be in such a way that the carbon atom attached to the multiple bond must possess lowest locant number. For example, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH, double bond CH2. Mark that. Two possibilities there. One from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One from right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mark that. If we move from left to right, this carbon atom attached to the multiple bond, its locant number is 4. But while move from right to left, this carbon atom attached to double bond, its locant number is 1. So which one is the lower one? This side. So it is correct, it is wrong. Okay. So while naming, first root word is 5. No branching is there. No substituent is there. No prefix is there. So pent, as the double bond is there, so it is ENE. For mentioning the root word, that is locant number 1, you may or may not write. But if it is 2, 3, 4, it is necessary to mention. Okay, good. Next rule is there, mark that. What is the next rule? Before going to next rule, I give another example. So mark that. CH3, C, triple bond, C, CH2, CH3, CH3, CH3. Mark that one example. Here also, while selecting the main chain or the longest chain, we have to keep in mind that it must contain double bond or triple bond if present. So mark that, it is the main chain, it is the substituent. So after selecting the main chain, numbering should be done in such a way that one important thing, remember that here substituent is there and the functional group, that is a triple bond, is there. So if substituent and functional group both are present in the compound, then more powerful is the functional group. That means numbering should be done in such a way that the double bond or triple bond, that is the functional group, must possess lowest locant number as far as possible, whatever may be the number or type of branching. So here, if we move from left to right, number 2. If we move from right to left, 1, 2, 3, 4, number 4. So which one is lower? That is left to right. So here, neglecting the position of the substituent. So mark that, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So branching is there. Its branching locant number 5, its locant number 5. If similar substituent at equivalent same point is there, then their locant number separated by comma. So we write 5, comma 5, 2 are there, that is dimethyl. Next, word root 6, hex. Then mark that, what is the position of the multiple bond? That is 2, YNE, that is 5, dimethyl hex 2YNE. Any doubt? No doubt. Good. Move to the next point. Mark that. If more than one double bond and triple bond is there, if more than double bond and triple bond is there, like the substituent, some prefix are used. That is, here also we use similar prefix. That is di, tri, tetra, penta, and so on. An important thing is that before, that is after a root word, we use a letter A. For example, CH3, CH, CH, CH2, CH, CH2. Mark that. It is the main chain. No branching is there. It is the main chain. Numbering left to right or right to left? Right to left. Good. Because the carbon atom possesses least number attached to multiple bond, 3, 4, 5, 6. As no branching is there, so we write root word, that is capital letter hex, and mark that since 2 double bond is there, if 2 or double bond or 2 triple bond is there, one letter, that is A, attached to after root word hexa. And what is the locant position? 1 and 4. If we move 1, 2, 3, 4. This carbon atom attached to double bond, this carbon atom, that is 1, 4, di-ene, hexa 1, 4, di-ene. Okay, similarly mark that if we go through CH2 CH2 CH, here you observe that no branching, it is the main chain. Numbering here you may go through either left to right or right to left, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we write hex as a double, as a triple bond present two times, you use letter A, hexa, and its position is 1 and 5, 1 5 diYNA. Any doubt? No. Again move to the another condition is there. If in a main chain double bond and a triple bond present at a time, then how numbering should be? Mark that different cases arises. I repeat again. If in a compound double bond and a triple bond, in addition to the single bond and a branching, double bond and triple bond is there, then how we solve, how we give the name, IPSC name to this one along with the numbering. Mark that. Mark that I write three structure. In structure 1, double bond and triple bond is there. So rule says that if one compound possesses a double bond and triple bond, then numbering should be after selecting the main chain. It is the main chain as branching is not there. After selecting the main chain, numbering should be in such a way that the possess least local number, the carbon atom attached to multiple bond must possess least local number, whether it may be double bond or triple bond. Okay, so mark that. If we select from left to right, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, here the carbon atom possess the attached to double bond is 1 and attached to triple bond is 4. But if we possess from right to left 1 2 3, the carbon atom attached to multiple bond is 3, but from left to right carbon atom attached to multiple bond is 1. So this one is correct, this one is not correct. That means while numbering, higher priority given to any, but important thing, remember that while naming, priority given to YNE. For example, as no branching is there, it is 7 heft. Next 1 EN and it is 4 YNE. It is more powerful. Two important thing I repeat again. One is priority while numbering, and second thing priority while naming. One first, I repeat again, priority for numbering. This carbon from left to right, the carbon atom attached to multiple bond, local number 1. From this side, if we move this carbon atom attached to multiple bond, local number 5. That means 1 2 3. Which one is lower? 1 is lower. So since double bond attached to carbon atom and local number is the lowest one, so priority for numbering is given to double bond. So first double bond is there, ENE. But while naming, always priority given to YNE as the principal functional group. And another one is, if while writing this one is there, if it is known as a primary functional group, it is known as a secondary functional group. If secondary functional group begins with a vowel, that is A, E, I, O, U and Y. I repeat again. If this functional group, that is a powerful functional group, begins with A, E, I, O, U and Y, then previous functional group last E should be drop. Instead of E N E, we write only E N. Okay. So move to the second one. Here, while numbering from left to right, 1, 2, 3, mark that the carbon atom attached to multiple bond is 3, locant number. But while moving from right to left, it is 1. Carbon atom attached to multiple bond is 1. So, since it is the lowest one, so in this case, priority for numbering is given to YNE and for naming is always for YNE. So, in this side correct, this side wrong. So, it is numbering as how the numbering is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As no branching is there, so heft. Next position of the double bond is 4, 4 En. Next position of the triple bond is 1 Yne. Okay. Here, while numbering, priority given to alkene Ene. But naming is Yne. Here, while numbering, priority to Yne and also naming to Yne. Okay, move to the last one. If we move left to right, the carbon atom attached to multiple bond is 1. If we move right to left, the carbon atom attached to multiple bond is 1. In this case, Yne is lowest, En is least, so priority given to double bond. In this case, Yne is least, so given to triple bond, priority given. But if both the cases, priority is same, that means the double bond or triple bond same locant number, then priority given to Ene while numbering, but while naming, always priority given to Yne. That means numbering is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this side correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is hex. And first is 1 En. Then it is 5 Yne. 5 Yne. It is little idea about for naming unsaturated, that is double bond and triple bond compound. Next, switch over to IUPAC nomenclature of compound containing functional group. IUPAC nomenclature of compound containing functional group. For this case, rule 1, different rules are there. The first rule is there. Select the longest continuous carbon chain as the main chain in such a way that functional group must be included in the main chain. Mark that. I write one example. CH3, CH2, CH3, CHO. Mark that. Here functional group is there. That is, we have to select this one. And while numbering should be in such a way that the functional group containing carbon atom must be possess lowest number. It is the substituent. So in this case, if a functional group and a substituent both are there, then more emphasis is given to the functional group but not the substituent. Mark that. So numbering should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Branching name, that is 2. Methyl, main chain 4, but, single bond, ANE. While one functional group is there, I repeat again its name starts with a vowel, then this last is a drop. That means this one is 1Al. You may write, may or may not, that is 2-methyl butane, butanal. Okay, move to another example. CH3, C, CH3, it is Br, CH2COOH. Mark that. Here is the functional group is there. It is the main chain. Different, it is the functional group, different type of substituent. Priority given to functional group, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is two substituent at equivalent position, but its name is methyl, its name is bromo. So first one is alphabetical order, that is 3 bromo, 3 methyl, bute, AN, oic acid. Here you may or may not write 1, it is a root word, primary suffix ANE, secondary suffix OIC acid. Since secondary suffix starts with vowel O, so ANE is drop. Okay, mark that. Another example, 3, CH3, CH2, CH, CH2OH, CH2, CH2, CH3. Mark that. Here is the functional group OH. One can say as it is the main chain. Mark that 6 carbon atom are there. One may say that it is the main chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it is wrong. Why wrong? Because the functional group is there and it is not included in the main chain. So one point is there. If substituent along with the functional group is there, numbering should be selecting the main chain in such a way that functional group must be included in the main chain. It may or may not be longest one. Okay, I repeat again. If a functional group is there containing carbon, functional group containing carbon present in that compound, then we have to select the main chain or the parent chain in such a way that that functional group containing carbon must be included in the main chain condition. It may or may not be the longest one. Okay, but here functional group is alcohol OH. It is not, there is absence of carbon. That's why it is not included directly in the main chain. But we have to select a main chain in such a way that it is present in the form of substituent is least number as far as possible. So instead of selecting the straight, we have to select the main chain in this way. It is the main chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon and it is known as the substituent. And mark that numbering should be here 1 because the functional group attached to carbon possesses least number. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means 2 position. Its name is, mark that. What is its name? Its name is 2 position C2H5. Its name is ethyl. So its name is 2-ethyl. Mark that. 2-ethyl. Root word 5 means pent. Single bond, that means ANE starts with OL. So E drop OL. That means it is 2-ethyl pentanol. Okay. Next condition is there. If a compound contain polyfunctional group, if a compound contain polyfunctional group, then how we give the select the main chain and which one is the functional group. Mark that important thing. It's the last rule. If one organic compound contain substituent, multiple bond along with more than one functional group, that is a polyfunctional group, then one priority table is there. We have to remember that priority table. On the basing upon the priority table, that functional group comes at the top of the priority table, treated as principal functional group, taken as the suffix, while the other functional group which present below in that table taken as secondary functional group which behave as prefix. Okay, I repeat again. If organic compound containing polyfunctional group, then on the basis of priority table, that functional group present at the top of the priority table taken as the principal functional group and behave as suffix, while other functional group which lie at the bottom or below in the priority table taken as secondary functional group which behave as prefix. Let us discuss one by one. Last, switch over to IPSC system. That means systematic way of naming the polyfunctional group. I repeat again. If more than one functional group is there on the basis of priority table, one is taken as principal functional group taken as the secondary suffix, while another one is known as secondary functional group taken as the prefix. Mark the priority table. It is the functional group. The name of the secondary suffix behave as principal functional group. It is the name of the prefix behave as secondary functional group. First, that is acid, COOH. If it is most powerful, then it is principal functional group behave as oic acid. If it is a substitute, then secondary functional group behave as a prefix, then it is carboxy. Then it is acid anhydride. Then its principal functional group name is oic anhydride. It has no name. Next, ester. Principal functional group is alkyl alkanoate. Secondary functional group, that means prefix as alkoxycarbonyl. Then COX. X stands for, here X equivalent to fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine. That means halogen. If functional group principal, then oil halide. If it is substituent, that is secondary functional group, then haloformyl. Then amide, CONH2. Its name is principal functional group is amide. Then suffix second prefix is carbomoyl. If cyanide group is there, then suffix is nitrile, prefix is cyano. If aldehyde group is there, suffix al, prefix is formyl or aldo. If ketone is there, suffix one, prefix is keto or oxo. If alcohol group is there, suffix ol and prefix is hydroxy. If amine group is there, suffix is amine and prefix is amino. Okay. By remembering the priority table, let us give the IPSC name of the compound one by one. Mark some examples. Organic compound containing polyfunctional group. Let us, here is a functional group. Here is a functional group. It is known as acid. It is known as aldehyde. On the basis of priority table, acid select as a principal functional group, more priority given. So it is taken as the suffix, while this one is taken as the prefix. So here two possibilities there. While in numbering mention 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. While in numbering mention 5 carbon atom is there, then its name is 5-formyl, sorry, its name is a different type. Remember that if the carbon atom of the functional group aldehyde is remain inside, then it is taken as the keto or oxo, because instead of CH it is CO attached to H. So its name is 5 keto pentane 1 oic acid. Mark that. I repeat again. This one is a rewrite like this one, that is C double bond O branching H behave as a keto. That's why its name is 5 keto or 5 oxo pentanoic acid. Unless if it is taken as the substituent, then 1, 2, 3, 4. This CHO group attached to 4, so it is known as 4-formyl butanoic acid. Okay, two possibilities there. Move to the second one. It is a functional group. If aldehyde and ketone both are there, then more priority given to aldehyde. So it is known as the substituent or prefix. Numbering from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means 4-oxo-pentanal. Okay. Move to the next one. Here is the cyanide group. Here is the alcohol group is there. If we move the priority table, then cyanide group is more powerful than this one. So numbering from this side. So its name is 4-hydroxy-butane nitrile. Cyanide group is principal functional group, then it is known as alkane nitrile. Since carbon atom is 4, it is known as a butane nitrile. Move to next one. It is the main chain, powerful functional group, numbered as 1. It is the substituent, acid amide, substituent. If acid amide taken as the substituent, then its name is carbamoyl. So it's attached to 3. So its name is 3 carbamoyl pentanoic acid, and move to the last one. It is the main chain. The two functional group is there. One is ketone and one is alcohol. On the basis of priority table, ketone is more powerful. So numbering from right to left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 position attached to alcohol. So it is 4 hydroxy pentane 2-ONE. If ketone is principal functional group, then its suffix is ONE, and this ONE attached to 2 group, so its name is 4-hydroxy pentane 2-ONE. It is a little idea about the IPSC system of nomenclature of organic compound containing polyfunctional group.